I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL.
Still 0-0 here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming.
Back to the 3. There you go. Gun. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right. We got 3.
Throwing on third down, Newton. Flushed out right. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. A good pickup, 17 yards and a bare first down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do?
Here we go. Get him. Check. Cross. Gun. Cross.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. Hey.
On second down, here's Mixon. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's Newton. He's got Wilson, middle of the field. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Newton. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Gun. No. What is it?
Mixon trying to punch it in. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
Back to throw, Newton. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No. As we drop you into the action, it's 2nd down, 2nd and 5, inside the red zone.
Eyes on 81. Eyes on 81. Single, single. Single, single. Mike 28. Mike 28. Push him back. Push him back.
Here's Newton now on 2nd down. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Yeah, way to go.
Cam Newton now with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Bears will extend their... Just over 90 seconds to go in the first half. The offense with a football, but they have it in their own territory. Newton on 1st down. Connecting with Burton here over the middle. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. On 1st and 10, Newton. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Throwing again. Newton. And Jones has it over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Newton now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Newton throwing again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Throwing is Newton. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 27 yards there, a 1st down. To throw is Newton. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Julio Jones once again the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
Newton's pass intended for Julio Jones. Incomplete.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Tight right. Hey, 4 down, 4 down. Eight. Mike 28. Mike.
Here's Newton. buying time to his left. Diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter?
He's coming. Check in. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
To throw on third down. Newton. It's caught. Jones. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. And the offense is in the red zone. It's a 1st and 10 situation at the 15-yard line.
Check three.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. It's Eckler again. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Check 43. 20. Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Let's go one more time.
Here's a run with Balaj. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown.
Time to get you back live again. This offense in the red zone as they've got it 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Watch a slant.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. On the stop was T.J. McDonald.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Chargers' 14-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Now Newton. Flush to his right. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
On the ground, it's Eckler. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front, and it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
Escaping the pressure, and he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Cam Newton, a 4-yard touchdown scamper, and the Bears will add on to their lead. And maybe that was just a... This defense hoping to preserve that one-score, 8-point lead here. See if they can do it. The ball on the offensive side of the field. Carr now on first down. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Well, my initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this one away, and maybe he was. But he's going to get away with it because as he tried to throw it over the left sideline there's a receiver right there in the area, so no grounding call.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie linebacker from LSU, Devin White. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And now let's discuss Julio Jones. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze...
Mike's on the set. 180. Back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Kill. Gun. Kill.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And an alley to run. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. Oh, no, he lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field. And they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover.
White down. White 85. Guys, game situation. Let's go.
So after the fumble recovery, it's Carr. A battle for it here, and this will be caught. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
They have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Don't be mad. There's more coming. There's more where it came from.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The throw over the middle taken in. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. He'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. So we drop you into this situation. The game is tied. Late fourth quarter. This offense starting with the ball on their own side of the field, and they do have all 3 timeouts looking to get into field goal range. Now Newton. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
That catch, number 750 of his NFL career, and it puts him even with not just one but two Hall of Famers, Michael Irvin and Charlie Joyner. So some pretty good company at 750.
Hey, you talk about the playmaker, Michael Irvin, and the guy who just made plays, Charlie Joyner. And that's what we're seeing here. Similar style in terms of being dependable, being open, and turning it into plays that you remember.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here we go. Eight. Four down. Kill. Great.
Newton to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Boy, Charles, what a critical call in a tie game late.
You want to have the tight coverage. You don't want to cause the penalty. Pass interference in this case. Remember, it's a yardage foul in the NFL, a spot foul where it occurs.
Ready? 180. He's coming. Check in. Here we go.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On 2nd down, Eckler. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The Bears on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 8. Newton. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. The handoff, it's Eckler. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
Here we go. Right at the 8. Right, 58, right there. Duck. Watch the twist.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. This defense just one timeout left. This one all but over as we take you down for the final moments. He's back to throw. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 23 yards, the final tally.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Los Angeles. Carr's pass. Complete to Brandon Cooks. A man on the play. First down, Chargers.
You ain't going nowhere.
Carr to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Greg Olsen was the intended target, but it's going to be second down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw is Carr. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it, because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
So for Chicago, they move back over 500 now at 4-3. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for our visitors, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.